Good evening, afternoon, and morning, and welcome to another JFC Jaxson Brian with Fry. You guys know it's like we're in white. You know the occasion. I mean, he was in prison. We had to send bail money abroad just to get him on the show today. Um, England won, so that's why he's alive and well. Um, well, lots to go into, not just the Euros, Copa America, and how the Uruguay situation with their families, the JFF being bullshit, and I'm bringing in some athletics as well because it's something I just heard. But first, just a personal note out there because me and Fry already spoke beforehand. Um, Listen to the Death of Slim Shady. That album is it, right? I don't care about people who are like, "Oh, he said this, he said that." No, it is a good album, and if you knew what the world was before 2010, then you'd know that we went down a path that we can't come from. And this is the only guy who's willing to say something. So, shout out Slim, whoever he wants to be. Marshall Mathers, that guy will never change. But Fry, we'll kick you off straight away.
Yeah, you
England
don't know.
winning very controversially as well.
Um, it just a flood of emotions, watching that match. Um, Controversial. You use the word controversial in regards to the calls the refs made. I, 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 to if I take off the England lens and look at the game fairly, you can see how some calls were iffy. As Jude Bellingham said, match fixing. He's that ref that Jude Bellingham
Fixing.
get Jude Bellingham they get fined for, and him decide for help him out this time. So it's all love now with that ref. Um that match was crazy match. Southgate did it again. I don't know how he keeps doing it. He's not good, but somehow he gets aside to the finals, and he's proven that he's the best England manager in years, despite being utter garbage. Um, it's crazy. Um, yeah. Ali Watkins, beautiful, one touch, one finish, exquisite. Uh,
Mhm.
Anybody who complain about the ref calls deserve a hot box from me personally. That's all I have to say.
Ja,
That's it.
wow.
Yeah.
Mm.
The Dutch tried their best, but they didn't stand a chance against the three lions. Sender victorious, happy and glorious. Yeah. All right. So yeah, that's
Oh,
it. That's
man.
it.
I mean,
Yeah.
this guy is really singing. Singing. That's what England's got him doing. Singing. My God. And I mean, he has to. Um, look, look. Let's be honest, right? The game was controversial, yes, but the Netherlands didn't really do much to win apart from Javi Simons scoring the goal early, right? Because I
Mm.
watched that game for 90 minutes. Don't let anybody know though. No, I was at work, but no one needs to know. I watched the game, full game, and when Ollie Watkins scored that winner, I mean, firstly, before the game, everybody wanted England to lose for obvious reasons. It's
Mm.
England. It shouldn't come home, right? And when Ollie Watkins scored and it was announced, bloody hell, everybody left. Everyone went home. No one shifted any, by the way. Everyone just left. Because because how does he do it? Gareth Southgate, and he might get a new contract as well. The Times reported. So Southgate, 2 more years, World Cup. As we are, look, I personally said I want him to stay. I don't care if he wins it. I need him to win it to shut up the Yamal hype right now, right? Um, and plus, look, if England win the Euros, why shouldn't Kobe Manu win the Golden Ball? What has Yamal done? Yamal doesn't have an FA Cup. He doesn't have a Euros. What's he done? He's just 16. He's not done anything.
Well,
Right.
we both know it's a popularity game, and he is Spanish. And if you play in
True.
Spain, you know how it goes. We see what happened to
There is
Lewandowski in that season.
there is no more hype than English hype. You know this. because everybody have at least 40 million added to their transfer fee once they have an English passport. I mean, look at Branthwaite. Everton wants 70 million for somebody who's played one season. 70 mil. But Lenny Yoro, who's the Mbappe of defenders, is only 40 million.
Mbappe of
Once,
defenders is crazy description.
I mean, that's what they call him. You know, he is fast, he's strong, he's big. Lenny Joro, very good player. He's only 18 as well, and he started for Lille in the Conference League and in Ligue 1, so he's very good. He will be moving. He wants Madrid, but United have put money there. Um, but yeah, English hype is the biggest hype you can get, apart from the Barca Real Madrid bias, right? No, yes, Yamal has the Barca Real Madrid bias. He has that Barcelona bias, but Barca are broke. They can't do it. But nobody has more bias than Man United. I mean, look, they're the only ones that sell in the media. So, Kobe Manu winning, you have the entire English media saying this guy's got to win the Golden Ball. You have the entire United fan base, which is about 20, 30, 40 million people saying he's got to win the Golden Ball. There's nothing Yamal can put to the table to say yes. He scored one banger. Okay, he's won two trophies, right? Why
Mm.
shouldn't Manu win the Golden Ball?
That's a good point. That's a good point. Boy, I, I'm just jaded to the Spanish bias. If
Mm.
anything other than a Spanish player win it, I'd be shocked. I'd be shocked. But yeah, yeah.
Yeah, man.
Brilliant from Menu. He looks in that match. He was exceptional as usual, and um, to be honest, I don't miss Harry Maguire. Who is Harry Maguire? Like what? If we win it, is he was the omen this entire time? Just assault up the side, assault up the good
It
generation.
wasn't
So
Kane. Wasn't Kane.
no, it wasn't Kid. It was Harry Maguire this entire time. But
Mm.
yeah, yeah. That's it. That's the England talk for now for the England people. Yeah, for the
Mm.
Germany people, them shut up. That's so funny. That's so funny. Oh, them shut up. They come out of the inbox. But that's all I'm gonna say. That's all I'm gonna say, and I'm gonna move on. Just noting that
Listen,
the talking has stopped. Hmm.
listen. All I'm going to say about Germany, and this is another reason why I want Spain to go. Spain ended Tony Cruz's career too goddamn early. Too early. I don't care if he was retiring this year, man. Bloody idiot. Who for blame actually? I'm blaming Nagelsmann because he started Havertz over Fulkrug. And Fulkrug got the two best chances apart from Virtu scored. And he shouldn't start Sane. Like, what you benching Wirtz for, man? Like,
Crazy.
brother, you know how pissed I was. I can't stand Germany, you know why? Brazilian. But it's Tony Kroos, mate. Manuel Neuer, Thomas Muller, you know, the greats. They're all gone because Spain decided, oh, we're going to play football. Pissed off.
Yes, and the Lamin
Bloody
Yamal
hell,
hype
mate.
train is going. It's going.
Yeah, you know what I hate most with the Yamal talk though is when
Yeah,
people say he's gonna be better than Messi or he's better than Messi at his age. Like, shut the fuck up, man. Like, I'm not a Messi fan, but have some respect. Right? Have some goddamn respect, right? Yamal probably won't ever reach Messi's heights. He might. This might be the it. You know, remember what happened to Greenwood? Right? Remember how good he was as a teenager. We don't know what will happen, right? We've seen Michael Owen as a teenager tear up the Premier League, win the Ballon d'Or at like 23 or something at Real Madrid, and then he was burnt out by 26. You can't predict yet. You have to watch and groom them the proper way. And right now, Yamal is technically their only right winger because they're looking to sell Rafinha, so they might run him into the ground. We don't know what he is. He still has homework. When is he going to play football? Huh? What if the teacher says you got detention, but he's got a match in 3 hours? What then?
crazy, crazy, bro. Going to school and then playing in the years is crazy. I can't imagine what
Uh,
his life is like. But yeah, it's undeniable that he's an exceptional talent. That is undeniable for sure. The hypers are gonna hype up the players. You know, it is what it is. Um, I'm just excited to see what he does against Kyle Walker. You know,
oh my god.
yeah.
He's dead.
But
Kyle is dead. I'm telling you that.
okay,
Kyle is
well, we'll
dead.
see. We'll see.
Kyle's got no leg. Like all he has is his pace left. And like, bro, that's not doing anything anymore. Because people are just cutting in. So he does the pace doesn't make any sense coming inside. Like
Mm.
it's gonna be funny. Even Nico Williams, he's gonna oh my god. Walker is gonna have two assholes at the end of that game. I'm telling you, they're tearing him a new one.
Damn.
Um But yeah, we're gonna have to move on. Enough of that Euros. Well, not the Euros talk, but England talk.
Mm.
We did say they beat the Netherlands. France lost. Mbappe missing a glorious chance, which I think everybody thought he would have scored. Um, Kylian Mbappe took off the mask, and there it was. It was a football player again. Um, Colomwani scored the opener. Still don't rate that guy, right? I still don't rate that guy. I don't care what anybody wants to say. He's still rubbish. He's overhyped as hell. Um, Dembele basically played for Spain that game because he couldn't cross a ball, he couldn't cross a tee, he couldn't cross his legs that
Typical,
match.
typical Dembele.
Like Rabiot, I mean, look, Deschamps started the game with three CDMs, right? Three Kante, Chouamini, and Rabiot. After they took the lead, Spain. I mean, he gave him time at halftime. He made the changes, but like you can't start that defensive against a team that wants to attack. I know it sounds stupid, but you had to start Griezmann in that game. Simple as that. And look, the defense. What can I say about the defense? Like the defense didn't do anything wrong. Spain just have a lot of Spanish players. Funnily enough, obviously they're from Spain. But you know what I mean? The tiki taka, the interplay, all of that shit. I mean, Dani Olmo, Barcelona Academy reject, basically. Look at him, right? He's
Exquisite.
having a glorious tournament. Morata is making a lot of tackles. Exquisite, yeah. Morata is making a lot of tackles for a striker. Um, Rodri, Mikel Merino, Fabian Ruiz is probably their best player in the tournament, and people will disagree, but he has been everywhere and very good in all those areas. And then, I mean, look, Mark Cucurella, like, listen, during the France game at halftime, called my mom, and she was like, "How the hell is Spain leading?" 'Cause first she cussed Kunde and said, "How are you an international player scoring own goals? That's terrible, right?" And then she came to the fact and was like, "Wait, Cucurella and Morata knocking out Mbappe. That not good. That not go good for football." And I was like, "Yes, yes." But France should have been in the final. France should have just used their experience and knocked out Spain. But you know that's how the cookie crumbles sometimes.
Yeah, and it's show you how round football is because France side is the strongest in Europe, hands down. And we all had them going to the finals. And it's Mbappe missed that sitter. You know, the Ninja Turtle mask, it gave him like blur vision for like I don't know. It is what it is though.
Mhm.
Nobody want to play France, you know, so that's good. That's good. That's great. Who was gonna play France and win? Definitely not England, but Spain will have a chance. Will have a chance.
Mm,
Yeah.
yeah, but you see I don't know if you saw it. Real Madrid have started selling Mbappe shirts, right? But the problem is they're
Sold
selling
out.
out so fast. Yeah, they kind of have told fans that there will be a 6 week delay after you order your shirt because
Six.
they can't make them in time. There have been so many orders for the Mbappe nines that they can't make them in time. People are being delayed. The Bernabeu is already sold out for Tuesday's arrival. Like 80,000 people have already bought a ticket just to see him walk out to the center circle, say "Hala Madrid," juggle a ball, and walk away.
It's crazy. Football is
That's
crazy.
crazy, man.
It just shows. Imagine being like, we're making too much money. We don't like. They're literally making so much money. They don't know how to make like. What you mean? They never have no more shirt. Make more shirt. That's like KFC. Run out of fried chicken. You know, Mbappe is coming. Prepare. Mbappe is coming. He's getting a 9, and them run out of shirt. It just shows that the demand is there, and he's Real Madrid has done it again. They're rebuilding that infamous Galactico team, and you can see it by bringing in the young players and just dominating European football. I can just imagine it happening again. Champions
Yeah,
League, Champions
and
League,
like,
Champions League.
mm, yeah, and like the thing is, as you said, make more shirts. I, I've been on the Real Madrid website, right? And to get a Real Madrid jersey without personalization, no number, no name in the back, that's 120 euros, right? With personalization and everything, you're looking at 180 euros.
Crazy.
And so loud. You get this.
Yeah, I'm back. I'm
Yeah,
back.
man. I don't know if the Wi-Fi tripped a while ago. I don't know,
Yeah,
but
I
yeah,
heard what you said.
yeah. Sorry about that,
Them a
guys.
charge. Them a charge
But
the
yeah,
shirt for 250 euros or something like that. Crazy.
the money for those jerseys.
hmm Yeah.
Yeah, yeah, man. But instead of speaking about Europe as we've done all episodes so far, let's go to South America. Unfortunately, we'll touch on Jamaica later, but Copa America semifinals, Argentina beating Canada, Uruguay falling to the hands of Colombia, and another James Rodriguez masterclass. Why the hell does this guy not play good in club football? I don't know. But yeah, it's gonna be a Colombia Argentina final. But the real thing we want to speak about actually was the whole aftermath of that Uruguay Colombia game and the riot basically that happened in the stands near the Uruguayan players' families. The infamous pictures of Darwin Nunez stepping out like prime Evander Holyfield in the crowd, boxing to protect his family. He did get a right hook. I'm not gonna lie. He caught a right hook very hard. But he did all in good faith. He protected his family. But it's gonna be 2 years until the World Cup in America, right? The Copa is being held in America right now, and they don't got any security currently. What's gonna happen when the Frances and the Portugals and the Englands come to America? Aren't you a bit worried?
Well, they're gonna get they're gonna get the treatment, the South American treatment. There dares not do anything. There dares not be any controversial caused by the ref, unless the jugglers will be out in the stands causing mayhem. They make sure it's clean and respectable match. But
Mhm.
you don't want to see that. You don't want to see like the 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 family of the players in danger at matches like that and facing like abuse. As Jamaicans, we know say like buckle and them thing they fling. So
Mhm.
you don't want to see like the obstacles being thrown. And as a matter of fact, I think the Colombians should be banned. Should be banned. That's bad. That's bad. You need security. You need as I don't know who said it. Valverde. It was Valverde. One of the Uruguayans was saying that there needs to be sufficient security guards for the families because it's important, especially in South America. So them serious about the ball game. Them serious
Mhm.
about the ball game. Them. It's so that's the organizers are at fault. If anyone was harmed, that's a huge mistake on the hands of the organizers, and they should be punished for sure. Not just the fans, because the fans are gonna go ham if they're allowed to go ham.
Mhm.
So is the man up top is for them fault, and we shouldn't be seeing that. Darwin Nunes thumping up fans' faces is crazy though, because we've seen him on the pitch. We've seen say him have that in him on the pitch. So him just going in there and tussling with the Colombians is right on brand,
Mm.
brilliant player. You don't know. It's good to see that him turn the anger away off the pitch into the crowd.
Which,
Yeah, so that's good. That's good.
uh,
Yeah, Darwin Nunes, I have my respect for protecting his family.
yeah, Darwin, man. But it shouldn't happen, right? The captain of Uruguay said it. Suarez came out. I mean, imagine if you touch Suarez's family. You know what he's gonna do. Man's gonna go with a nail file like this in his teeth and just rush the crowd. And you know what happened. You're not getting away.
Bro, he's
We're
gonna
not
take a
getting
chunk out
away.
of everybody's neck like a vampire, bro. He's gonna take a nibble. You know, like rat by
Exactly.
cheese. Just a little piece of the cheese gone. That's what Suarez gonna do to everybody, bro.
Yeah. Hey, I tell you, they're lucky they know who to go after, right? Because Darwin, people make Darwin as a meme, right? But other families were at risk as well, and you don't want to see that. American authorities, obviously, they don't have authorities. That's why people just walk into schools with AKs. Um, but moving on, we had a country in Copa America, Jamaica. You weren't here on the last show. Halgrimsson tendered his resignation. Um, Subsequently, he has gotten the Ireland job and reportedly will make I think it's 650,000, sorry,
Big bucks.
650,000 euros per year. Um and apparently the JFF are saying, "Oh, well, it looks like he played us." But I'm like, "What?" There's
Imagine,
a, he,
yo, them six stomach, them six stomach. Imagine them a pay the man two beef patty and a cocoa bread for years. And the man have to deal with the bull crap. Them can't find a flight for the player them and be. The man for go and get him payday, man. The man tired out Jamaica and them fool, JF and them foolish this man. Hey, them six stomach. Hey, more go out there cut all them a box, brother. In GTA. I just can't take them no more. I just them need for shut up, dog. Them need for shut up.
Yeah, and you know me already. I don't pull my punches. I sent a hit piece out as an article, as you guys. I have put the candidates I do want to take over the Jamaica head coaching job in the comments. I've already been slated by like 40 people. I'm not kidding. Everybody's been in my inbox saying, because the first name I put there, right? Have you looked at it? Have I even sent it to you though?
Yeah,
Hang
you
on.
did. You did. It was a while back. It
Let me
was a
see.
while back.
Yeah, yeah. Just pull it up. I'll just keep talking while you can pull that up. But the names I put there are experienced people. To the JFF now, I have put out the I've put out a hit piece on Dennis Strong in the past when it was in terms of the reggae girls. Um, but no, that's not the case. And I'll say it again, just like I said it on Twitter. Halgrimsson took a break. He resigned from the team and was willing to just go and enjoy life in back in Iceland and just sleep and do whatever he wanted to do with his wife, whatever. Ireland contacted him after they saw it as an unmissable opportunity, and that's based on Irish sources themselves saying that he was not in the running 2 weeks ago. Right? They weren't shortlisting Halgrimsson, nothing. So this wasn't a premeditated move or anything. They saw him and were just like, we got to get this guy. Remember, he beat England, he beat Argentina. He's taken Jamaica 12 places up in FIFA rankings. He can get us to the World Cup. The thing is, he's getting paid 100,000 more than the previous coach, right? That's the most a coach has ever been paid in Ireland. So that's why
Hmm.
people may have think it's premeditated, whatever. But no, man, like you
I,
said it
I have
right.
a
He
question. I have a
should get
question.
should get
Did
paid.
he
Yes,
resign or was he sacked by the JFF? I think that's important as well.
he resigned because the JFF couldn't afford to pay him the rest of his salary.
Then what? What? Dog. Dog. I don't even know what to
Yes,
say. I'm
yeah, because
speechless.
he
Typical
tendered his
JFF.
resignation.
Typical JFF, brother. But just imagine them have
Yeah,
one job. Pay the boss, get the player, then pon the flight to the match. You can't do that. What you doing? What you doing? Why?
Yeah, so he did tender his resignation, but afterwards, they did speak to the media and say, well, it's good because if they were looking to sack him, they wouldn't be able to do it. Like, not even the FIFA loans would help paying out this guy. That's why I tell people he was actually on very good money. Like, it wasn't like change or anything. He was actually on very good money. The JFF had to keep him in a job, regardless of how shit he did over the 4 or was it 4 year contract, 3 year contract, whatever.
Because they couldn't
They
afford to
had
pay
to
him
keep
off.
him. They wouldn't be able to afford to pay him off, so they would have to keep him till 2026 regardless. So him resigning was a good thing for him. But yeah, you've seen the list now. Out of my five candidates, who you choosing then? Right? Yeah,
Um, m- Big
we
man team,
just
I want you forward back the listener.
damn, forwarded. Okay,
Yeah,
but
yeah, yeah.
yeah, guys. So as I said, I was already told off
Oh
by
yeah,
people because of
bring back
the
Tapa. Bring back Tapa.
no,
More like listen, me I put on whole heap of weight, right? I'm more like the depression comes so me can lose back the weight and get back maga. So bring back Tapa. Bring back Tapa so me can lose the weight, man. Yeah, man.
hold on. You just said you're gaining too much weight, so you need Topper in charge to depress you so you lose the weight.
Of course, that's the plan, bro. That's the plan. It's a bulletproof plan. For sure it will work.
Eh, listen, you do you. I guess I don't know what else to say.
David
Um,
Moyes. David,
and there it is, and that's why I've been slated. I don't see the
David
issue with David
Moyes.
Moyes. They said modern coach. I don't see the issue with a European champion. He's got more
Modern.
European. He's got more European championships than Arsenal,
David Moyes football modern. What?
bro. Bro. Look, hear me out, right? I've said this to everybody this week. I've just said hear me out, and they've shut me down. Hear me out, guy. Right? This guy's won a European trophy. Yes, he doesn't play the tiki taka Barcelona, Real Madrid, Pep ball, whatever, right? But this guy, look, he coached Lukaku at Everton. Has Lukaku ever been good since? Has he ever been good since he left David Moyes? I think there's something with your mic, bro.
I'm back. My check.
Yeah, yeah.
Alakaka. You can't.
He scored. He won the Golden Boot at Everton, bruv, or was close to it. I don't remember how that went. And
Mm.
David Moyes was the manager, right? Look at Mikel Antonio, right? Moyes knows him. Moyes has turned Paqueta and Bowen and Benrahma and Lanzini, who have left the club, into certified ballers. He's turned Cresswell into a centre back, Zuma into a well. Let's not use Zuma as an example. We know what happens. But bro, David Moyes could be the thing we need to go to the World Cup. He might not be the one to bring us any type of glory, but right, this guy. Remember, he's a European champion. Who can say that? Arteta can't say that, right?
David
Ten
Moyes
Hag
older
can't say
than
that.
Joe Biden, brother. When you
He's
meet the man
actually
not gonna make it,
60. He's
he's not gonna make it to the
61
next
years
World
old.
Cup.
He's
Him, him,
61. He's not
him
that
not,
old.
man not gonna
He's
make it
not
to
that
the,
old. What's
he's
the
not gonna
issue?
make it.
What's
He's
the
older
issue?
than Joe, bro.
No, he's not. He's 60. He was born in 1963. I actually didn't believe that either. But he was.
For real.
Yes,
The man like 95.
I know.
Anyways, the point that I'm trying, well, you make some good points, right? But mm, a professional long ball spammer is not what the side need. The side need for learn to control and pass, bro. I
And
can't
that's
take
why
no.
you have to go through the list. When it comes to the tiki taka control play, look, the last time we were good, we had Rene Simoes, who's fifth on the list.
Darren Moore,
No. There's one below him.
Donga, Jonathan Morgan. Man, I know them, brother. Yeah. Boy, David Moore step on the thing and we just want discount this
Dunga.
discount everything. We just I just don't even it just throw me off. It just poison
Dunga won the
my mind.
Copa America with the Dominican Republic. But yeah, Dunga, right? Dunga, and people, listen, people go after me for this as well, you know. Because, like, Dunga's won the Copa America like twice with Brazil. I'm not sure if it was twice. He did play for Brazil and win the World Cup as well. Dunga is 60. I cannot believe he's only 60 years old. Dunga has been out of a job for 8 years. You're telling me, running it through his head, saying, hey, listen, Rene Simoes, big job, Brazilian. You can't spin it that way. Like you have like those are the people who are supposed to convince. I'm not a good persuasive person, but you can't tell him that you can be the next Rene Simoes, the next great Brazilian coach who made Jamaica a footballing powerhouse again. Like Simoes had us 27th in the world, and that's probably the goal where we need to get back to. He could go and call Dunga. You know, he knows how to play that Brazilian samba. Anybody who can't play it, you're gone. Simple. So those are the
Mm.
only two options. I mean, look, I personally, my personal pick on that list is Chris Hughton because Chris Hughton has a very good defensive setup with his teams. They play decent enough, but look, we don't have the type. We don't have a midfield. Let's just put it bluntly out there. We don't have a midfield. So the whole control of the ball thing, that's not gonna work until we get a
Damian Lowe,
Jesus.
excuse you. Go continue. I had to. Yeah, I had to.
Uh, but yeah, we don't really have a set midfield to say, all right, this guy is a six, he's a eight, he's a 10, or whatever. So the control of the play, it's gonna be difficult already. We do have people who can score goals, and we have defenders who can defend. Chris Hughton, and I put it in there, I think Brighton, when he was at Brighton in the 17-18 season, they conceded the eighth least amount goals. Only if they had a striker, right? Because they were relying on Glenn Murray for the season. Like 59-year-old Glenn Murray for that season. And if they had a striker, one decent, half decent striker, right? Then they would have finished much higher than they did in the Premier League season because they conceded less goals than freaking Tottenham that year, and that's exceptional. So defensively, he knows how to set it up and then move forward. It's just if we have the players. I would take Chris Hughton. I put Darren Moore on the list, which was a bit of a wild card because he's kind of just signed for Port Vale. I wanted to say this is the job that brings back his reputation, but I don't think they'll release him now. Um, Jonathan Morgan, well, people know of him with that little allegation with that teenage girl. Anyway, um, but it was a wild card one. That was a wild card, a big left field like home run derby type hit. Um, but who would you want in charge? Like, I'm not having Tapa. They said modern coach, right? They said modern.
um,
Plus, Tapa already has a job.
your guess is as good as mine, to be honest. You said Chris Hooten. I'm gonna do some more research and check him out, but I was raised to stick to the evil Mano and and like Mr. Moa slim down man. The depression would have
Bro,
slim me down watching Jamaica's match. So bring back Tapa. So I can lose the weight, you get me? Yeah, man.
you can't expect that. You know what? Moving on. Um, just final topics before you do have to take over anyway. Um, it's gonna be England, Spain in the final, and then Argentina versus Colombia. Who who takes both trophies to then play in Finalisma?
Mm, the easy answer to say is Argentina is taking out Colombia in the Copa America final. That's the easy answer. But South America is South America, and the jugglers they be jugglarding. So
You can't
you
be.
never know what in GTA. I don't mean that in offensively in GTA.
Mm.
So you never know what the calls the ref might make. And then back over in Europe, It's the same thing. They might bring back the shady ref that does the match fixing. Match
Yeah,
fixing. I keep saying that because that's exactly what
it's
Jude Bellingham said.
serious. Yep.
But yeah, it boy Southgate, if Southgate, boy, I'm gonna have no faith, no faith. I swear,
You mean?
I swear. So I'm gonna say Spain. I just want to see a good match. I just don't want Spain to just roll over us. If we win, my God, come. The last time England win something, slavery is still in Jamaica. So it's been a long time. You know what I'm saying? So I don't expect England to win anything. Yeah. So those are who I think is going to win both tournaments.
Yeah. Well, yo, I was speaking with somebody. When was it? Was it yesterday or the day before? And he was like, I don't know if he was high or something, but the guy was like, listen, Vinicius got knocked out of Copa. If Bellingham loses the final and Argentina win Copa, how do you know they won't just give the Ballon d'Or to Messi? And I sat there and I was like, I've seen it happen before. I've seen it happen.
That funny. That fu- that's a good that's a good thought to have, like, for real. We never done
So we
it.
need, we kind of need Bellingham to win the Euros
Damn.
because it
Mr.
would be the biggest travesty in history.
Boy.
Hey, bro, I don't know, man. But shout
You
out that
know,
guy, man.
yeah,
He's got some
that's
good
a good
takes
one.
every now and then.
That's a good
Yeah,
one.
yeah. Better football takes than tasting women. We'll go to a break. We'll be right back.
Yeah, so we're back. We're back. I apologize for the statements made to the guy with the good take a while ago. The statements here does not reflect both hosts on the show. It reflects only Jackson Bryan. But
Yeah.
we're back again. We're back again. It's been a while since you've heard the kick the bucket section. I wasn't here last
Mm-hmm.
week, but I'm here this week.
Mm-hmm.
And is this week football related? To be honest, maybe, I don't know. And I'm gonna tell you who will kick the bucket, and it has to be Drake. Drake kicking the bucket this week.
Why?
What do you mean why? It's actually football related. So Drake betted 300,000 USD that Canada was gonna beat Argentina. And
Oh shit!
imagine there are children starving around the world.
The world.
And him, and him taking money and just burn it for no
No
apparent reason.
reason.
Canada was not gonna beat Argentina, fam. There are starving children in Jamaica, in US, in Africa. The people them
Mhm.
hungry. It's
Yeah,
not that not
he's
right.
like
That not
Marcus
right.
Rashford.
Look for me hungry. And the man take his money and dash it where. That's what I rate Marcus Rashford, as I said, but Marcus Rashford wouldn't do that. He wouldn't do that. He would not take his money and give it to the youths. And Drake took 300,000 USD, That's a lot of
Mm-hmm.
money. And for that, Drake have to kick the bucket because him no respect the starving kids like Marcus Rashford. And yeah, so Drake have to come down in time up. The time up. Alongside being a certified pedophile, according to Kendrick Lamar. Yeah.
Well, you see, that's not just it, You mentioned Kendrick. After the game, I don't know if you saw it on IG, but the admin for the Argentina football team, they had the pictures of the team, celebrating their win. And they were playing a song in the background. It was not like us, because everybody knew that
The
Drake
Drake,
bet on
yeah,
the game. So
yeah.
yeah, he lost in both ways that night. Um, but at least it's football related this time. But I don't know if he could have just give
I
you
try,
the
I
three.
try.
Yeah, I don't know if you could have just done that. Um, but for me, they, I could have gone with Drake because he does have a gambling problem. Um, but I'll keep it locally because I've already ripped into them. No, well, it's not football related. It is sport related.
Ooh,
It is
ooh.
sport, but not football. It is the what we call them, the J3s, right? So here it is. You know what the hammer throw event is, right? We've never had somebody doing that event ever, right?
Mm.
We had a girl qualify for the hammer
Wait,
throw
that's
event
the one with the
this year.
stick. That's the one with the stick. The
Yeah,
stick at the
with
end
the
and them spin it.
yeah,
Okay.
yeah, and we finally had somebody qualify for it. And you know what happened?
They've never
They
make them flight.
failed to register her on the flight again.
Oh, me didn't know. Me didn't know. That's what I tell you about JFF,
Again,
man.
again. We have never had this in history. Like this chick, I think she's young. It's not like this was her time to shine or whatever. She might have another time in her. But brother, how you can fail for register somebody? How you do that?
Disgraceful.
Like, bro, I saw the team and I saw her like. I was trying to keep up with what the qualifying mark was, and I was like, I don't know what the qualifying mark is for hammer throw, but I saw her name, and I was like, we have somebody. Jamaica will be represented in basically every event now. Cause we have high jumper for men and women. We have long jump, triple jump, the sprints, everything. We have somebody for 1500 for women. All of them something that we're
Mm.
fairly represented now. How much oh, may I say? Good. Finally. Come on. When was it? Yesterday? Or no, it was Wednesday. And it was like it's in jeopardy because they didn't register. I'm like, what? How you do? What Maurice Wilson I go for? If you can't register the actual athletes, but you gotta bring a coach who has no success since 1987. What the point? What the point? Rashid McDonald is on the team. Rashid McDonald didn't even make the finals of the 400s locally, and he's on the team. Why? You remember for put him? No. You remember for put him, right? You remember? Well, no. Where the team there? May I look for the team right now? Me nah, team right now. Wait, me nah laugh. I look for the team right now. I search it. I got Olympics. So that they are going this year though. Olympics. Just put Olympic. Must find it. Wait, there, I'm big up. Obviously, big up Shelly Shagger there again. Um, yeah. That's our last Olympic. She will be retiring. Tough, yeah, that hard for no see Shelly again. Innit? Very, very difficult to see Shelly again. Um, let me see. Let me just try it this way then. Um. Oh, and while I look for it, your thoughts on Kishian Thompson? 3 races. He's the fastest man in the world.
Me not understand. Me not understand how him come out of nowhere. I hear there's a lot of bad man people saying it's drugs, but
As usual.
maybe him just putting the work. Him just putting the work and did a hide. But that's brilliant. That's brilliant. I don't know him do it. Him out there cooking though. Cooking.
Hmm.
Can't wait for
All
see him
right.
at the Olympics.
All right. Found the team. Found the team. Right. Stephanie and McPherson is there. Why? She run both six. And she gonna retire this year. We not give her no swan song. Send her gar yard. Make she sit down. Megan, me not go in for Megan. Megan literally was injured at the end of the 400 at the 100 hurdle. She was literally injured. Me don't know why they put her up on the team, and I made no sense. Anjanette Knight, me don't know what purpose. Um, yeah, oh you have a 4x1 team, right? Oh, you have a 4x1 relay pool, right? 4x1 in a dog, and you don't have the 200 champion on it. Oh, that makes sense. Oh, that makes sense. You have 4 man on the bills, and I hate that. You have 5 man around the bills. You don't have the 200 champion on the 4x1 team. What kind of cruft behavior that, brother? Hold on, where's that team there? Hold on, hold on. Fuck you, son. Was there? He's a 800 runner, but then put him on the mixed relay because obviously 800 he cannot sprint the 4 bills, you know, feel it. You take him off your actual 400 runner, that's a medal gone. You know, what a point, brother? What a point? Ashini Wilson, brother, we don't know nobody in the hurdles. You don't bring Jail, that enough a carry down your side. Like, brother, Jesus God. Well, I'm going to go on the next page real quick. Hold on there. Yo, brother, I'm in it, dog. Like, hold on there. What up on the 4x1 team? What the blood? Alana Reed. What the blood? Alright, I'm not cuss her. I'm not cuss her. She's a child. But she not for that. She finished seventh. A top six to make something. What kind of behavior this? This is why Jamaica not gone away. Them a move like Arsenal in 2015. Them not let go nobody. Them not let go nobody, dog. And then you put Jelani walk up on the team. Jelani was a big head, big fiery youth who could run for Calabar. That's why him left and got charges and he still could do nothing. Yeah, call him up for brother. Dog. I for go in on the whole of them, brother. And as me say, Maurice Wilson, the man have no success since 1987. What am I calling for? What am I do there? What am I do there? No Glenn Mills, we're actually successful. No Stephen Francis, we have the four fastest women in the country. What
No man.
Maurice do? What him do? Who him? Who him suck off for that?
No, no. Oh
So
boy.
brother, I just have to go heap on them now. You know, whenever you get passionate, I have to go heap on them now. Because this actually last one, you know what I mean? It's like how with Cruz and him
Chargeable.
last series, you have to make sure say the team around them good. What kind of team this Yagi Shelly? What kind of all part yo the sprint turtles, Parchment, oh you got Parchment, Broadbell, and Bennett. Go across the line, right? It's a three-way tie. You can see say them are the three, you know. People them come after the race done, got them a try to separate them by time, right? After the race done, them a say Omar McLeod. I said the dog done fifth. But watch the race with my own two eye them. But make sure I put on the glasses. Then say, Omar win. Him a go in and Parchment come third and Broadbell nah make it. Me I say, whoa, we don't get this time from. Brother, it's like they hear me and just say, you know what? Broadbell from Bennett from Parchment. Just send them through. Brother.
No man. No man. That a lot of passion. A lot of
Yeah,
passion.
brother.
J
Brother, I forgot
J
upon
Triple
them,
A have
man.
to come down. Them time up. Them a kick the bucket.
Yeah, dog. And all know them not accept the $6 billion Puma contract. All know.
It's been weeks, months.
Months, brother. I feel like Puma take it up and gone already.
Oh boy.
Brother, man. But, you know, if you guys stay today and then, you know, you hear some passionate athletics, obviously we're going to have our medal count because I don't remember when the Olympics starts. I'll be completely honest with you guys. I know it's sometime in this month. We'll probably, oh, wait, no, see there? Oh, it starts the 26th of July. So we'll have our medal count about probably next week. Next week would have fun. Next week would have fine if we have a medal count and everything. Um, but guys, thanks for tuning in again. Fry is here. Fry, any final thoughts, topics, speaks, emotional outbursts before you do leave?
No, that was a brilliant kick the bucket section. I have to applaud you. You did well. You did well. It was football related. It was sports related, but it was exceptional. That's it.
Yeah. I had somebody else, but I don't want to say that type of information on this space. I'll talk to you about it later, but not while we're live or recording or anything like that. Um,
Mm.
but we will see you guys. Thanks again for watching. You've been a great audience as usual to keep up with this shit. Um, we'll see you next week.
You, you, you.